Welcome to another eye-opening episode on Clear 2 View News, your trusted beacon for conservative commentary. In today's deep dive, we unravel the not-so-subtle nuances of Kamala Harris's political maneuvers, a mix of mirth and misdirection that could significantly shape her White House aspirations. As the vice president spins a web of laughable assurances and questionable claims, we dissect how her political career, mired in controversy and inconsistencies, starkly contrasts with her presidential ambitions. From her prosecutorial past to her current rhetoric, Harris's strategies raise critical questions about credibility and leadership. Stay tuned as we explore why Kamala's combination of laughs and lies might just be the roadblock in her path to the presidency. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to stay updated with Clear 2 View News.
So let's get right down. So I'm gonna get into some business now. Okay, I'm gonna get into some business now. All right. So Georgia, as many of you know, before, and have a seat if you have a chair. As many of you know, before I was elected vice president and before I was elected a United States Senator, I was an elected Attorney General and an elected District Attorney. And before that, I was a courtroom prosecutor. So in those roles, I took on perpetrators of all kinds. Predators who abused women. Fraudsters who ripped off consumers. Cheaters who broke the rules for their own gain.
Oh, the irony. Prosecuting cheaters while politics continues to be the gold standard for rule bending. It's almost poetic, isn't it?
As Attorney General of California, I took on one of our country's largest for-profit colleges that was scamming students.
So Kamala took on for-profit colleges. Meanwhile, the debt toll from government-backed student loans? That's a battle for another millennia, apparently.
As a prosecutor, I specialized in child sexual abuse cases and sexual abuse cases.
Commendable job on the child abuse cases, really. But one wonders, can we also get a crackdown on the abuse of power in Washington? Asking for a friend.
And as an Attorney General, I held the big Wall Street banks accountable for fraud.
Bravo for fighting those big bad corporations, Kamala. Next up, tackling the monstrous vending machines that steal your quarters, right?
I was the Attorney General of a border state. In that job, I walked underground tunnels between the United States and Mexico on that border with law enforcement officers. I went after transnational gangs, drug cartels, and human traffickers that came into our country illegally.
Walked the tunnels and fought transnational gangs? Sounds more like the plot of a bad action movie than a policy plan. Where's the popcorn?
Our administration worked on the most significant border security bill in decades.
She'll solve the border crisis when she's president. Well, let's hope the plan doesn't involve walking more tunnels, or we might need to invest in bigger boots.
And when I am president, I will work to actually solve the problem.
Kamala claims to show real leadership. Does that come before or after the laugh track?
So here is my pledge to you. As president, I will bring back the border security bill.
Ah, the classic political maneuver. Promise to revive the dead legislation. What's next? Seances in the Senate?
But make no mistake, this campaign is not just about us versus Donald Trump. Truly, this campaign is about two very different visions for our nation. One focused on the future, the other focused on the past.
As we wrap up today's analysis, it's clear that Kamala Harris's approach may entertain, but doesn't convince the discerning voter. Her track record, marred by contradictions and convenient narratives, underscores a journey more focused on personal ascent than public service. At Clear 2 View News, we remain committed to peeling back the layers of political theater to reveal the core truths. If you value clarity and conservative insight, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more unfiltered perspectives. Your support keeps our voice strong in the battle for America's future.